Alright, y'all, I'm back. What's going on? Um, I want to talk about, it's like, what time is it? It's probably like 2 o'clock in the morning, but I woke up and I was like, you know what? I woke up real quick and I was like, then I woke up, got on my phone real quick, and then I seen something and I was like, man, hold on, I'm going to talk about that real quick. I seen something real quick on the internet. Yeah, I just woke up. I seen something on the internet, so I was like, let me talk on that real quick. Then I went straight to the Bible. Boom. So this is what it says about, because I feel like, well, I ain't gonna say I feel like, but I see that I'm sparking controversy about um me putting up the flag. You know what I'm saying? Me having the flag, me putting up the flag of when I do that, the 7 colors of the rainbow, um, which it was originally 7 colors. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about nobody else and what they got going on. I'm not talking about man's idea or nothing like that. That's none of my business. I'm talking about God's point. You know what I'm saying? God's reference to what it means. You know what I'm saying? So ain't none of my business what they got going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying. I'm talking about when I put that rainbow up. I'm gonna read to you out the Bible real quick. I'm gonna read to you out the Bible real quick what it says about uh, about the rainbow. All right. That's why I put that up. Because it was a promise. You know what I'm saying? It was a covenant. It was a covenant that God made to Noah. You know what I mean? When he flooded the earth, it was a covenant that he made to Noah. So I'm gonna read you right here. It says, I have set my bow, my rainbow, I have set my bow in the cloud, and it shall be a sign of the covenant between me and the earth. When I bring clouds over the earth, and the bow is seen in the clouds, I will remember my covenant that is between me and you, and every living creature of all flesh. And the waters shall never again become a flood to destroy all flesh. When the bow is in the clouds, I will see it and remember the everlasting covenant between God and every living creature of all flesh that is on the earth. God said to Noah. This is Genesis chapter 9, verse 13 to 17. God said to Noah, this is the sign of the covenant that I have established between me and all flesh that is on the earth. Alright? That's what it says right there. So, you know what I'm saying? Before anybody starts assuming stuff, saying crazy stuff, that's why I put that up there. You know what I mean? Which is nothing wrong with that, because that was the original meaning of why I put that up there. You know what I'm saying? That's the original meaning. That's God's meaning. That's God's meaning. All right. That's God's meaning of you know. Oh man, excuse me. I just woke up, man. It's freaking 2 o'clock in the morning. I just hopped out my bed. I see something on it. I looked, grabbed my phone real quick and looked on my phone. And I just seen something on there, so I was like, you know what? I see a lot of people starting to use the rainbow, you know what I'm saying? And I've been using that, and I ain't been seeing that. But now I actually start seeing a lot of people using the rainbow now. Which that's cool, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, the reason why I put that joint up for the simple fact of what God said. You know what I'm saying? That's what God said. That's His promise. You know what I'm saying? That's His promise of you know what I'm saying? That's His promise. That's His promise of, you know what I'm saying? That's His promise of what He said He wasn't going to do again. He said He wasn't going to flood the whole earth, right? He said He wasn't going to flood the whole earth. You know what I mean? So that's why I put that up there. That's the, you know what I'm saying? That was originally the law of nature. You know what I'm saying? That God imposed. That was the law of nature that God imposed on earth. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, yeah, through nature. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I mean? That was the original. You know what I mean? The official of God's creation. You know what I'm saying? Like the 7 colors of the rainbow, and the 7 colors of the rainbow, which that meant the 7 colors. It meant completion. You know what I mean? It meant completion and perfection. Completion and perfection. You know what I'm saying? Completion and perfection. That's what it meant, bro. Completion and perfection. You know what I mean? And but man's changed it. You know what I mean? They changed it to 6. So think about it. 7, 6, 7. You know what I mean? 7 was the original. 7 was the original rainbows. You know what I'm saying? And then, which meant completion and perfection. And then the 6 represents falling, shortcoming, imitation, and Satan. You know what I mean? 666, the beast. The beast. That's you know what I'm saying. That's what that originally. I mean, that's what they changed it to. You know what I mean? That was imitated. Imitation. It was an imitation of what God. You know what I'm saying? It was a mockery, an imitation of what God intended, what God's original. You know what I'm saying? So they just changed it up. They changed it up from it being 7, you know what I mean, to 6. So, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, and 7 represents completion and perfection, and 6 represents falling, shortcomings. Falling short, imitation, and Satan. That's what it meant. All right. And then you know, like I said, that was just the rainbow. You know, when it That's like I said. That's one of God's iconic. That's an iconic symbol. You know what I'm saying? That's original meaning, an iconic symbol. You know what I'm saying? That's an iconic symbol of what God's promise was. That's like, you know what I'm saying? Like when you see an eagle, you see an eagle. You know, eagles are represent independence. You know what I'm saying? Like when you see a rainbow, you know, like I said, you see when you see an eagle, it represents independence. You know what I'm saying, and all that. And when you see a rainbow, you know what I mean, that represents beauty. That represents the beauty of God, the majesty and beauty of God. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I ain't man's way and God's way is two different things. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm not. I ain't talking about nobody. You know what I mean? I'm not wasting my time talking about people that, you know what I mean. I'm talking to people that want to hear about God's word. This is God's word. This is God's stuff. You know what I mean? I'm not. I'm not gonna waste my time talking to nobody, trying to offend nobody, or nothing like that. You know what I mean? Like I said, that just points. There, like I said, the seven colors originally. Seven colors was the that just points to the existence of God's. That just points to the existence of God's um existence of God's glory and His reflection. You know what I'm saying? It reflects on God's existence. You know what I'm saying? Of His glory. So, you know what I mean? That's what you know what I mean? That's what that really meant. You know what I mean? And how He does that, I guess I don't know, but it's just like basically like that would be like you know what I mean? All it is just light. It's just light from the sun. You know what I mean? Like it's just light from the sun when it passes through. Like when it passes through, like little droplets of water get like stuck in the atmosphere. You know what I'm saying? Little droplets of water get stuck in the atmosphere. You know what I'm saying? And then like it makes it like, you know what I mean, stuff that you can't see. Um, you know what I mean? Like if you got like a liquid, like say if you accidentally spill radiator fluid on the ground, right? Like a oil, you know, like a oil, kind of like an oil, and you pour oil, like, or say you, I mean not oil, but say like an oily type, you know what I mean? Where you, hold on, let me see if I can get this out. Alright, for instance, like say you pour a little bit of radiator fluid on the ground, right? Or you spill something, and then you pour water over it, right? And when you pour the water over it, you can see like colors. You can see colors in it. You know what I'm saying? Like it turns like pretty colors and stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's just the water mixing in with the oily base type stuff. You know what I'm saying? You know. So that's all it is. You know what I'm saying? But it turns out beautiful, and not only that, you know what I mean? That's God. You know, that's His way of, you know, that's His way of showing, you know, them radiant colors like that. Like I said, that's His way of showing that, showing His existence. You know what I'm saying? Showing that He, you know, His promise to Him keeping His word. You know what I'm saying? That's all, bro. That's it, bro. Alright, well. Go back to sleep. Try to go back to sleep here, but I just wanted to get that out there real quick because I know that um, I know that you know people when I put up the rainbow, people think crazy thoughts. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, God bless y'all. Have a good night. Get some rest. Get ready for work. Morning. Back to work for some of y'all. Alright. Stay focused. Stay humble. Alright. Keep grinding, y'all. One.